Hi there, Sandy Freshie, back with another video. Today's topic is another video about success, and if you haven't seen the last video on success, go back and watch it. It's called What Society Gets Wrong About Success. I'm hoping that that's the title by the time you get to it. It's something like that. I'll put the little link up wherever it goes. And today's topic is actually we're going to delve in a little deeper on that. Because there are two things that you need to know and two things that you need to do that will put you on the path of your authentic expression of success. So before we get started, I want to invite you to like this video if you find it helpful. Share it with anyone who may benefit. And of course, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the subscribe button and hit the little bell for notifications when new videos are uploaded. So the two things you need to know and the two things you need to do to get on the path of your authentic success, to realize success in the way that you're designed and created to experience it. The two things you need to know: who you are and why you're here. And this is something that you may already know if you're a little further along in your life. It's something that a lot of people come to me to find out because I work with the Human Design Blueprint and also at times with your Soul Blueprint to show you how you are here in your body as a spiritual being in your human body to have the boots on the ground experiences that only human life can give you. So it's important to have your coordinates when you're navigating through life, and one of those coordinates is who you are, what your potentials are, what themes are you working out, what things do you need to know so that you can leverage your energy in a way that brings you an authentic and fulfilling life, which, by the way, is my definition of success. And if you haven't seen my video on what society gets wrong about success, I invite you to go back and watch that so you get a foundation for the kind of success that we're talking about here. So the two things you need to know: who you are and why you're here. And if you're not sure about that, I can help you shine the light on those two things by looking at your Human Design Blueprint, your Human Design chart, and pointing those things out about you that you really need to know to see yourself clearly. So the two things you need to do: leverage your energy correctly and do the healing to restore the life you were meant to live. So do the restoration work to get back on the blueprint of the life that you're here to live. So leveraging your energy, that is something that you get a lot of insight about when you get a human design reading, because each energy type has a different way of leveraging energy to release resistance and to get aligned with the path of how you're here to live your life, what you're here to attract, why you're here, what the purpose is for your life here, what that path is, and how you live it out in the most authentic way. So leveraging your energy is very important. You need to know how to do that. You also need to do the healing work. And this is something in human design that we talk about. It's a term that we use called deconditioning. And it happens at the cellular level as you begin to know yourself more deeply. Now, deconditioning also happens if you don't know your chart. So let's just kind of clear that up, that you're always becoming more of who you are if you're on the path of doing your own inner work and really getting in touch with and living your truth. So the deconditioning process in human design is a tool to help you do that. The more you learn about yourself, the more you follow your strategy, the more you listen to your authority, the more your life proves out to you the things that you need to see in order to let go of what is no longer true and resonant with you, what you've picked up along the way that has gotten you off of the path of being authentic and being fulfilled in your life. And as you do that, it retunes your cells, and that's what we call the deconditioning process. When you learn to leverage your energy with the strategy, with your authority, you really start to discover these things that you can let go of, and you begin to decondition yourself. Now, along the path of deconditioning, along that process where you're really changing at a cellular level, all kinds of stuff comes up, and that's where the healing comes in. That's where the restoration comes in. You will uncover beliefs that you discover were never yours in the first place. You will uncover behavior patterns that have kept you out of alignment with your true path in life. You will discover why you may feel like you have to do certain things in order to survive, or in order to fit in or get love, or whatever it is that really kind of keeps you misaligned. And the healing work can come in all different kinds of ways. It can come through hands-on healing. You can get it through hands-on healing. It can come through really just following your strategy and authority and listening to your body and its own rhythms through that lens. It can come through however your body and your mind are guided to investigate or to discover what it is that you need to change about yourself. It can be as immediate as the hands-on healing. It can be as immediate as lifestyle changes, behavioral changes. It can include things like energy healing, crystals. It can include walking in nature. It can include journaling. It can include looking at your ancestral patterns. And if you work within the framework of past lives, it can even include past life healing. All of that restores you. And it really begins with those first steps of looking at who you really are. What's really true for you? Why are you here? What is the purpose for you being here in this body, having this body and this experience? And what is it that you are here to fulfill that will fulfill you in the process? So in summary, those 4 things that are really key to your success are the 2 things that you need to know. You need to know who you are and why you are here. And the 2 things you need to do are to leverage your energy correctly in the way that really honors how you are designed, or how your body is created to live its life. Learning how to leverage your energy means not wrecking your body, and learning how not to wreck your body, being wise about where you place your attention, all of those things. And then you need to do the healing and the restoration work in the way that you are called to do it, the way that resonates with you. And that may be as simple as listening to your strategy and authority, or it may go even deeper into unwinding and healing your ancestral patterns. And in between there is a whole gamut of how you do that healing and restoration work. So I do human design readings. I also do mentoring. I also have a huge background in healing as well. If there is anything that you would be interested in talking with me about, I am available on my website, and you can look at my services there as well. So until the next time, do the things that you need to do, discover the things that you need to discover about yourself so that you can live an authentic and fulfilled life and successfully fulfill your purpose.